Namaste Viewers. Welcome to Vedic Astrology. Today we are going to discuss the topic that Saturn Retrogradation. A very important event while Saturn is transiting to its sign. It will be almost 3 times it will be going to be retrograde during its stay in the Pisces. This is the first time. So here it is between 13th July approximately in the morning 10 o'clock it will be in the Pisces sign. It will be retrograde and it will be remaining till 28th of November 2025. That is also morning around 9:30 to end it will be remaining. So altogether 138 day it will be remaining retrograde. Now Jupiter also in between going to be retrograde, hyper, all these things. So that also will be facing both Jupiter and Saturn during this period. But presently we are discussing about specifically for the Saturn. See, Saturn we all know it's a planet of karma, deeds, our performance and justice. When it's retrograde, it also intensifies the cosmic tension and karmic shift. So it is a time to get ready about all our pending works. You all should make a list of your pending things and try to complete during this period. It is very hyper. During its retrogradation, its speed is more than its regular. So this is a time where you can finish whatever the pending karmas are there, whatever your pending things are there immediately. So here we have a Saturn retrograde between 13th July to almost 28th November. In between 11th to 15th July it was stationary. Again next stationary period will come 24th November to 1st December. So this is a very important phase of the Saturn when it is retrograde and when it is stationary. So this is a very important event one has to be noted. Now considering this all Saturn retrogradation, what will be its main work? So Saturn retrograde in the Pisces, earlier it was in the Aquarius, so it is its own home, whereas here it is it's in the neutral sign. Saturn is in the Pisces means it's its neutral sign. So it will bring the karmic review, responsibility and emotional spiritual purification because it's a Pisces sign. So that's the result is somewhat different. Now Pisces is a water sign which implied the Saturn energy, which is a neutral energy for the Saturn, which is also considered the dreams, past issue. That is why I say get ready of the past things, spiritual reflection and dissolution of our attachment. Some of our attachment also will get dissolved or dissolution during this period. This is often described as an inward karmic recalibration. So it will goes inside and make the circle inside your all karmic things rather than it is purely negative. See, I never consider Saturn as negative, and Saturn retrograde is the highest time which normal sense moon give result, which in normal sense Mercury give result. Same when Saturn retrograde, it also gives that fast and hyper result. So this is how we can consider as a negative. So it is not delay, it is introspection and long term restructuring many dominations. So whatever the plan you are doing for the upcoming 3 years, 5 years, 10 years down the line, you can start really actually work on it during this retrogradation Saturn. It is also, we know it is in the Pisces sign and it's in Uttar Bhadrapad Nakshatra. So during its retrogradation it will be remaining in Uttar Bhadrapad Nakshatra and then it will cross to the Purva Bhadrapad Nakshatra also. This also emphasizes that varying the energy, intensity and karmic focus, because both the nakshatra, Bhadrapad Nakshatra, are basically for the Pitru. So that is also somewhere connection of the past event, past people, everything. So those moon in the Shatabisha, Anuradha, Uttar Falguni, Vishakha or Punarvasu Nakshatra may also experience the high-end stress or karmic trigger during this transit. So you all have to be very careful. For doing any events also, you have to be very choosy. During the Saturn retrogression, Saturday is the best of the day you can consider to be active your work. Normally, I always advise to do all the new work on the Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But during the Saturn retrogression, it is a time where whatever you will start during this period, in the Saturday, it will give the very good result. This is also a very good time for the politics, because Saturn normally connected with the politics. Sun is government, but Saturn is politics. So whatever the politics, also whatever the earlier deeds are there, the worldwide also we have seen that lot of events are also happening. So these all are the karmic result we can see during this period. Since globally also spiritual and geopolitical recalibration will start. So many area which presently having a tension will also get settled. See, especially the Saturn belongs to the oil. So all the oil field, all the natural gas or the oil especially, those country who contains that oil will be on the hyper or higher place. So we all have to very much take precaution during this period, especially in the spiritual leader, natural resources, what I said, education, justice system and spiritual movement get affected during this period. So it also increase the risk of the natural disaster. Normally Saturn always purify, or we can say it gives the justice to the cause whatever we have done with the nature. So it is also a increase of natural disaster like coastal or seismic events, earthquake or something. So that is also a tension around the planet. That is a karmic lesson. See, we all do the work, we all do the some karmic things, and we have to suffer. This is all because of this, all the events only, that all the environment pollution, all the negative things, all the politically glorify events, this all whatever the people have done, that will all come out and get the problem. This is a time where maximum one has to do the charity, social and free work. This is a time where you can lighter your karmas by paying something free or paying without any expectation. So this is a time what should one has to avoid. That is very important. So it is not a good time to launch a new venture, because this is a time where you have to complete your past thing. It is you should not sign any contract or make major decision during retrograde or stationary period, because here you have to first complete your previous things. If you are through with your all past karmas, there is no pending, you have done everything, you have performed your part, okay, then go ahead. But if something is balanced or anything is due earlier, then you should not go for the new one. Instead, it reflects the restructure, revisit old plans. That the same thing I said, and tie up the loose end. Whatever the relationship or whatever the commercial things you have left out, so you can rebuild again this time. For those experiencing the Sadesati during this period, as we know, it is Aquarius, Pisces and Aries. A small phase, you can say Leo, Sagittarius. So they are also, this is a phase of the deeper karmic lesson. You should start something charity and social. These all 5 signs. And it is a relief come only through the introspection and discipline alignment. So you have to be very disciplined. Saturn retrograde offer a rare opportunity for the spiritual clarity. When you go inside, when you learn something during this period, this will remain for the ever. See, 8th house, we all know it's a deep inside the research and analysis. So the karak of that is Saturn only. So Saturn retrograde, you can go further deep and take the good knowledge from the area which you are connected. So it is a time for personal discipline and also a karmic resolution if approached with the awareness and patience. Lot of patience is required during this period, so that is the main thing. Now connecting to the zodiac sign, all the 12 Aries to Pisces, we are going to see what will be the happening. So it will for certainly delaying in the career, finance, decision making, revisit the unfinished responsibility. This is the main core part, and focus on the long term foundation and patience. So this is the generally advice to all 12 signs that have a patience. Complete first your earlier duties, then only jump to the Duke. Now considering the all 12 sign. Now this will be your moon sign only, right? This is not an ascendant sign. You can consider this as your moon sign, right? So like a Aries. So for Aries, Saturn will be in the 12th house. That is why the first phase of the Sadesati also has started. The 12th house normally is for the house of loss, spirituality and isolation. So this all you may face during this period. It encourages the spiritual retreat. So if you are inclined toward the spiritual, go ahead. Do that. There is nothing wrong in that. Restart in the resources. So it is a time for resources. You have to search where the resources are there and you have to utilize. And career wise, it is a reorientation. You have to again start from the scratch. If you are doing anything, just start what you have started earlier and then build something else. It increases the expenses. It may disturb your sleep also, and foreign travel also may possible because Saturn always detach. So you may be detached from this end and you may enter to the new place. So this is also there. Is a karma from past action may suffer because 12th house is nothing but the law of nature. And this is also a spiritual growth versus stress. So maybe stress is there, but it is actually a spiritual growth. You should avoid legal issue and control emotion and impulsion. Be patient, be calm, because Aries is a very hyper and impulsive nature. So you have to be very stable. For you, remedy is to meditate. Just do the meditation. Whenever you are free, just go deeper. Just sit quietly and do the meditation. This is the best time. You can chant the Hanuman Chalisa also, and you can help the poor. See, this is a charity you should do during this period. While Taurus having the 11th house, this Saturn retrogression. This is something related to your gain and social circle. So during this time, you may encounter the new social circle and something which is desire fulfillment. So it financially gain may stall. The social network and long-term goal need re-evaluation. You have to remove some people from your social circle and some new people will enter in your circle. So allow the shuffling in your social circle. So that is the main core part. It may delay your financial gain or promotion. May be slow, but it will surely give. Because Saturn, I always say delay but sure. The friendship and elderly sibling relationship may not need a revisiting. You have to rethink it about it, right? And it is a good time for viewing the long-term goals. It is a time for you to do the long-term goal. For you, for the remedy, it is best that every Saturday you do some charity. Fix some charity that I will do this, that you should follow in every Saturday. So that is must for you. Now considering the Gemini sign, for Gemini it is a 10th house and it is a house of career status and our deeds, whatever the karma we do. So in career it may be delay, but it will give you very strong reference. It is a authority challenge. It may be because 10th house is for the government and politics both. It is a reward of your stability. Now stability will be as a reward. Whatever the impatience you have done, now it will come as a patience. And over a new venture, it is a time to continue with the old one only. During this period, career progress may you feel slow, but it is steadily growing. It is a rethinking ambitions and responsibility. You should rethink about your ambitions and responsibility. Tension with the bosses or workplace politics may you face, because Saturn normally expose the things which is happening in back of you. Lay solid groundwork for the future success. You should do the work without any expectation, so that you are creating a strong ground, so that nobody will remove you and your future success is safe. Now for you, remedy is to pray a people tree, banyan tree also we can say. You can offer water and you can just go and hug. This is also very good to increase the energy inside you. So you can touch the people tree or banyan tree, or you can put the water on this. For Cancer, Karka Rashi we call as, for you it is a 9th house. So it is a house of future. It is a house of our higher learning and especially religious belief or dharma. So it brings a spiritual and educational discipline. It's re-evaluate belief and long-term vision. See, belief is the main strong thing. If you believe, it will happen. If you don't believe, it will not happen. Some kind of a confusion related to the life philosophy or education may happen, because it may change your path, change your habit, change your belief system. Sudden change in the father health or relationship also will be seen during this period. It is good for reviewing the spiritual path or legal issue. You should consider or review all this matter with you. During this period, it is a best time for doing any pilgrims or religious place. You should visit every Saturday or any day any pilgrims or any temple. Normally we call as a old temple or Tirthasthan, which is 100 years, 200 years old. So that is a remedy for you. For Leo, it will be passing from 8th house, although it's not considered good, because it's a sudden event and transformation period. It's also people consider as a fear also. So this will be unexpected expenses, emotional stress or family disturbance may happen during this period. This is all considering as a apprehension. It is apprehension, may really you will not find. It's a time for deep spiritual and psychological transformation, or we call as a psychic ability may possible. You may enter or feel something different than regular. You should avoid taking the risk in the investment. So it is avoid to risky investment. Just think everything and then only invest anything, right? For you, remedy you should recite the Saturn mantra and donate the black cloth. You should donate the black cloth, and you should, because it's just a 8th house, so you should be very careful. Considering the Virgo sign, it is a 7th house, just opposite to it, opposite house. Here it's a marriage and partnership, or we call as a public appearance, how people accept you. So during here the relation issue may come to suffer, because you will come to know the truth. So because you may come to know about some truth about your partner or your spouse, so it will be an old problem, need a resolution. So you need to face about, see about the person who face you. Business partnership also may face some misunderstanding, because some reality will come out which is not in favor of you. Don't make any hasty commitment. Just evasive commitment also should be avoided during, or any hasty commitment. You should understand the things and then only commit something. Here the remedy you should do that to respect your spouse and partner, and if possible you should fast on Saturday. Now moving ahead to the Libra. Libra, Saturn will be in the 6th house. So it will be a house of death, it is disease and it is enemy. Although the 6th house Saturn always gives a very good result, it is the opportunity. You are getting an opportunity to clear the karmic debt of financial loan. Either your monetary loan or your karmic debt you can reduce. So whoever comes in your life, just give extra. Just serve them. Just do all the charity to them. Health may fluctuate and you need to recheck the old issue. So don't go for the new diagnosis, just check what you already had inside your body that has come out and it will get repaired. Court case may get delayed but move into your favor in long term. Maybe today you might see that things are moving very slow, but it will be good in the long term. During this period, it is very good to feed the crow, or you can just do the Bij mantra of Lord Saturn. Om Sam Sanishcharaya Nama. That is you can find in the Google. So that you can feed the crow and you can chant the Bij mantra. So for Libra it is 6th house. Now for the Scorpio it will be a 5th house. So it is a house of education, children and romance. Here it may be delay in education or childbirth, because Saturn is also there and Saturn Retrograde is also there. So rethink about your creative goals also, and just if you are planning for the childbirth, just wait if you are first time doing anything. And for the higher education also, it should wait and watch situation will be more preferred. Past love issue may return and karmic romance experience. So you may somebody will re-enter who already had in the past, and that will be a karmic romance you may be experiencing. Keep patience with the children, they may test your patience. So be calm and just listen to them. During this period, it's for you, remedy is nothing but to either provide a cloth to the poor people. So you should give donation to the cloth to a old age home, or you can give to the poor people. So this is your remedy. For Sagittarius, it will be passing from 4th house. It is a house for the home, mother and inner peace. So it is a time, see 4th house is ultimately a house of pleasure. So your domestic peace may disturb, home repairs or relocation may be happen. So this also could be happen, so that you may disturb with your routine in your home. It strain the relationship with mother. Maybe it happens that relationship with the mother may strain. So you have to take care. It is without any reason. And real estate matters may get delayed. So either you wish to buy or you wish to sell, you have to hold. For you, it is a very easy remedy just to make a oil lamp in your kitchen platform, or you can do during the banyan tree on Saturday. So on Saturday evening you can light up the oil lamp in your kitchen platform, or you can go and light the lamp in the banyan or peepal tree. For Capricorn, it will be a 3rd house. 3rd house is a house of courage, communication and siblings. So here it may be all efforts rewarded slowly. Whatever you have done earlier may again restart and gives you the result. Is a travel plan, if you are focusing, then it may get delayed. So if you can avoid traveling, a short distance traveling, 3 days, 4 days, you should hold. You should rethink for the discipline, writing or spiritual sadhana. So you have to make a discipline for anything related to the writing or anything sadhana. Sadhana may be a spiritual or religious that you can do. And for you Capricorn people, it is a time for make a discipline in the life. Daily make a routine. That is the main part about this. And try to avoid any miscommunication. Don't speak anything behind anyone. This is also a takeaway for Capricorn sign. Moving further, Aquarius, Kumbh Rashi, it is a 2nd house. You will be having Saturn retrogression in 2nd house, which is a house of family, finance, wealth and speech. Here it enters you are already under the Sadesati phase, last phase. So with intensify the karmic themes and emotional tests, so that you have to take care. Financial instability or family tension may arise because it's in own sign in 2nd house. So it is in your Rashi Lord in the 2nd house. Then you must very careful about the word you utter. So your speech may hurt others. You think before the speaking. So it is a main advice that just wait. If it is because see, Pisces is a flow. So if you goes into the flow, maybe you are very correct, but it may go something in the wrong side. So you should rethink savings and long-term plan also during this period. Just change the track if you like. For you, the remedy is to donate the oil or oily food. You can donate the oily food on every Saturday. That will be the very good. And start something compulsory savings during this period. So daily you should spend something. So here the last Pisces, it is for their own ascendant, own sign it is there. So it is about their body, their inside, it is their identity and their health. First house. So it is a time to deep introspection. You should go inside and see. Self-doubt and responsibility. Whatever you are thinking about others, just go inside and think whether you are thinking right or not. Health needs some care because there is an alarming stage is there, something has come out. You should be very careful. And you may feel some emotionally very heavy. So you feel some heaviness in emotional part also that may happen. And major life restructuring may happen because Saturn in ascendant, when it is retrograde, you have to change the pattern. So spiritual awakening is also approach. You should approach about the spiritual awakening also, soul awakening also we can say. And for you, this Saturn remedy will be just avoid wearing a black. You should not wear the black. Yeah, you may donate the black clothes, black things, but yourself restrain from using the black color or any black or oily object. So this is the main thing. So just fast track we can say that for Aries, we all know the Aries 12, that expenses and losses will be there. You should meditate so that you will find a solution. For Taurus, we are saying it is a time of a gain and social tie. So you should rethink about your goal. For Gemini, it is a 10th house. So it is for the career and status. So you should avoid conflict in your work or with your bosses. That is your takeaway. For Cancer, we are seeing it's a house of luck, 9th house on Dharma. So you should focus on learning something or do traveling. For this Leo, it will be 8th house. So it is a sudden events and healing will be there. You should avoid speculation or anything which is dark. In Gemini, it will be a 7th house, so it will affect your relationship. Be patient with your partner. Takeaway. For Libra, it is 6th house, so it will be a health related things. So it is you have to see that your health is a priority and manage the health carefully. For Scorpio, it is a 5th house, so it is connecting to your children and romance. So avoid emotional decision during this period. For Sagittarius, it is a 4th house, so it is home, house or mother. So it is avoid emotional reaction with the mothers or any your emotional relationship. Capricorn, it is 3rd house, so related to your daring, related to your efforts and travel. So consistent action and avoid the haste. You should not be so harsh during this period. For Aquarius, it is a 2nd house, so related to finance and family, you have to take care and you should always think twice before you utter any word. So mind your speech. Pisces, it will be a 1st house, so it is related to own self and health. So you should accept the transformation during this period. So these all are the small tips that you have to locate during this period. Now the best time will come on 28th November to during this period when Saturn will be again retrograde. So 24th November to 1st December it will be again stationary, Saturn will be there, and that will be the best time. We will again come back and I will advise you what to do and what not to do. So in general, Saturn retrogression means is a time for retro, go back, do again things which you have done earlier, or bring back the old things. So these are the overall takeaway for everyone, and do utilize maximum about this retrogression of Saturn. This is the best time. It is as like your moon and Mercury giving you result at that fast level you will experience during the Saturn retrogression. So this is my small say to you. You should take it seriously. Do like, share and subscribe my channel DM Astrology. For consultation you can always contact me in the WhatsApp number given here. You can follow in my Facebook and Instagram page DM Astrology or Dharmesh Mehta. Thank you very much viewers for viewing this video, and again many more videos like Jupiter retrogression will be there, then Mercury retrograde and combustion. We will come back to you. Thank you very much viewers. Namaste.